Hi, everybody. I had the pleasure of speaking on a panel with these two gentlemen, Dale and Kyle from the Century 21 system. They're other broker owners in Canada. In Canada, we have about 400 franchise office owners, and we operate in just over 86 countries around the world, just about 11,000 agents in Canada here. So these are some of my colleagues. This was hosted by Choco Kikino. She is many roles within the Century 21 family. And we had this wonderful conversation about charities and giving back to a community. I'll be sure to leave the podcast link somewhere in this video for you to look at later. But it was a podcast, so we weren't able to show any individuals. I just thought it was important. I'm just doing a follow-up here to some of the things that we have been doing within the brokerage at Century 21 Millennium really over the last 25 years. And we started off small and have evolved into a much larger company. Of course, our raising of funds for different charities has increased over the years. But I just want to give you all a little taste of some of the things that we do beyond just real estate transactions here at Century 21 Millennium. I do think, as I spoke in the podcast today, every person feels fulfilled within their lives when they can give to others who are struggling. And this really is something that I think is innate within every single person. And we feel like it is a responsibility within our office as we rise in our lives to achieve what we need to achieve, much like in an apartment building, going up the stories of the apartment building. And when we arrive in our destination, we must be sure to send the elevator back down for those to help others. I'm sure whoever is watching this has had individuals in their lives help them, support them. We don't all start off in positions of achievement. We start off most of us at very humble beginnings. And it is a value system at Century 21 that we really do give to others. We do have a spirit of volunteerism and giving to others that are struggling in our communities. As real estate professionals, we really do provide some key components in people's lives. Everybody needs a roof over their head, food in their belly, and hope in their lives. And I like to think as a brokerage, we do provide elements of that. And where there is a need in the community, that's where our real estate agents really step in. And so let me just take you through a few of our initiatives that I think are noteworthy. And you can kind of get a real sense of what it is that we do at Century 21 Millennium within our communities, helping those in great need. So here you go. I will say this is our achievements. Just in 2002, we were ranked number 3 in Canada for the Easter Sales fundraising. This is for many reasons. Again, right at the front level, we have individual agents who are really driving this initiative. Yes, our leadership kind of lays out the vision of where we think we want to spend our focus and our time and our energy, but it is really on the front lines of this why we have this success. Over 25 years ago, Joanne Evans in this video here, along with her business partner, decided, you know what, we're going to get back to these communities. She would go into these homes of people that are struggling. And the heart, when you see children who are suffering, who don't have food in their bellies, forget about, you know, dear Santa, I want this new toy for Christmas. These families were struggling with food on the table, basic necessities, jackets on their back, boots when they go out to school. And so Joanne and the original Century 21 Millennium office would go out and basically get anything that was on the wish list of that child. We have helped, if not hundreds, if not thousands over the years. Every year we are literally helping hundreds of students, of children that are struggling within their families. And this is something that the Century 21 Millennium agents are a part of in every single one of our 5 offices: Brampton, Orangeville, Collingwood, Wasaga Beach, and Millennium agents here at Century 21 are so generous. We've been doing this for how many years?
Oh my goodness, 20 years now.
20 plus years.
Yeah.
So we're really excited. So we got our coffees, we're gonna hit the road.
We're hitting the road.
Which school are we going to?
We're going to Father Sullivan.
Okay, so we just got here to the Clark Boulevard Public School. We just left, where were we? Sullivan's. Oh my goodness.
Father Sullivan.
Guys, what stories?
Yeah. Tears had to be wiped away, yeah.
When they started 6 families they were helping, now we're helping 28.
We're at 26 families. Mom with terminal cancer, 3 children.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So many sad stories. She went through at least 3 or 4 just heartbreaking stories.
Yeah.
We are making an impact, guys. The Century 21 Millennium Agents. Wish you were here. I'm just giving these little updates.
Well, this is for all your families, and I know that there must be a lot of need this year. I'm sure there is.
And you guys are just like you make her.
You can see that this video was shot during the COVID period there. That didn't stop our team from supporting their community. And what a great feeling that you as an individual receive when you get letters like this back from the children. Again, we would go to about five schools in Brampton, 2 schools in Orangeville, several schools up north as well too, wherever the local need requirement is, where our Millennium agents are there to support. And this was a wonderful, heartfelt experience.
It has been 10 years of an amazing partnership with Century 21. And throughout, I can truly say that you have positively impacted and brightened the lives of others during a busy season.
We appreciate you. We think you are great. We appreciate you.
You can feel the heartfelt appreciation. These children, year after year, we go out. It didn't always start off, wearing masks. We've been doing this for over 25 years. We used to start by actually going out and physically purchasing the items. In the last 4 or 5 years, we really scaled it down because it's sad. But these parents and these families were coming back. We appreciate everything. We just frankly need food. If you can give us Walmart gift cards so we can go and get groceries. So we didn't just stop there. We gave Walmart gift cards for the food and additional funds for children to go out, or the parents to go out and get them at Christmas. That's the impact that we have in the community, and we're grateful to have that opportunity. This event is our Easter Seals hockey celebrity event with the hockey celebrities. We partner with them, raising the funds for for children with physical disabilities. Here's just a little taste of that. This event was specifically back in 2019, and it just continues on and on and on, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger and more amazing every year.
Mayor Patrick Brown and NHL star Wendell Clark will hit the ice for this noble cause.
And so we're super grateful for this celebrity impact from these NHL superstars. Of course, everything helps to bring awareness when our frontline agents are asking for funds to contribute. And this is the cause, and this is what we're doing, and we can kind of pull back on videos for them to review. It helps the donation that much easier. Just in this image here to the bottom, my right here, this is Kevin and Jose. They really drive this these days in the northern operations. There are partners in the Collingwood, Wasaga Beach, and Thornbury office. And boy, have they taken the Easter Seals and the fundraising to a whole new level. Every year, they're thinking of different ways to not just raise money for these children, but to get individuals more engaged and more excited, of course, to raise those funds. And this was actually a fun event that took place just last November. This was a fundraising event. This was a wonderful fundraising event that Kevin and Jose, they had the vision for this event. So what this is basically, it's a massive dinner event at a local ski club in the Collingwood area. I think we had about 6 NHL superstars that volunteered to come and participate. So what would happen is in the evening before, there would be a major fundraising event, and you can see the beautiful room that is set up here, and the superstars, of course, that are on stage. And this would be, there'd be a dinner, there would be a time for people to come together and share the stories of not just their experiences with the Easter seals and the challenges that these children face every single day. But as well with the NHL superstars, you would hear the stories and they would share their times as visions in the NHL world. And you can see these are our agents here. These are our frontline people that are contributing up north. You got some big names in our Century 21 Millennium offices that are doing a lot to drive the funds and this initiative forward. So this was a wonderful event. Again, superstars, there's Wendell Clark, getting up, shaking hands, telling his stories. And of course, the Easter Seals children, I mean, they're sharing their stories. And what I love about this is you've got these NHL superstars, and they are looking to these children as the true heroes, living with these challenges that they have in their life and not giving up and pursuing through a life in their dreams that we help contribute and be a part of. So it's a wonderful all-around experience. For all of our fundraising events, whether it be Christmas families, whether it be the Easter Seals Raising for Children, recognition is important, not just as a brokerage, but for, again, our frontline people. It's important that you are part of your community, not to get something in return. Let's be very clear, this is not intended to bring business your way. And I don't think that is even a result that happens very often at all. This truly is a sincere initiative by the individuals that participate in this. Giving is really receiving, and this is the kindness that we receive in this world from others. We need to be giving that back tenfold, and that's where we're fortunate to do that. So this is Kevin, Jose, Joanne Evans, Martin, and myself. And these are just a quick note. Up in the north operations, Steve Brennan and Greg Sirota, 2 realtors up north there that really do drive this initiative. Without these 2 guys up there, boy, they contribute a lot of the fundraising. That event that you saw there, there was people from the community of Collingwood, surrounding area. The mayor of Collingwood came out, politicians within the area, business owners within the area. This is where I think the community really engages with businesses when they're giving right back to the community. And in our Brampton office recently, Stefan Groff, he's done a wonderful job in running the initiative, and I think next month he's got another fundraising event all on his own for Easter Seals children. So hats off to Stefan Groff. Again, these are just some images of years past, and again, this is the front line. These are the folks that are actually driving the efforts, and we're really grateful to everybody in these images. In the bottom right photo there, again, in previous years we used to do the Christmas families without the gift cards. We used to go out and get the food for them. We would have trucks being delivered to these schools, and it was an amazing moment, not just for our agents, but even bringing their families, because we're teaching the next generation what it is to be a part of a community. So that was wonderful. And again, just a couple notes, the kind of funds that we're raising each year. And it's a continuing initiative that all of our agents and all of our leaderships are quite involved in. It is not a one-person event. This is an entire community at Century 21 Millennium that is of the same mindset to give back to the community that we serve, that chooses us, of course, but this is without any intention of getting anything back. This is what we do, and this is our sincere gift back to our community.